Gemma is an excellent robot developer. Currently, she is working at a toy company. Gemma's team intends to develop a new intelligent robot, and the kick-off testing the projects today. The robot, which is extremely modern, can express itself like a real person. Gemma designs her robot to eventually be commercially viable, but in the short term to meet most of the needs of her niece, Katie, or Violet McGraw, whose parents just died in a car crash. Gemma has to get back to work. After a period of hard work building, a beautiful robot doll girl was born. It was named Megan. Gemma let his granddaughter connect with the robot, and they began to communicate with each other like real friends, even playing pictures together. This proves that this invention has been successful. After that, Gemma brings the doll home to live with Katie, both testing the stability of the new invention as well as helping Katie less grieving over the death of her parents. Megan is like a real child who eats and plays with Katie. They become close friends until one day, when they were playing with toys, Katie accidentally shot a flying arrow at the neighbor's house. Megan goes to the hole to retrieve the arrow, but is attacked by the neighbor's dog. That night, after Katie went to bed, Megan pretended to be the neighbor's grandmother to call the dog, then killed him. Gemma's new invention was approved for mass production 5 days later. Megan will be released to the public. Gemma felt that her grandchild loved this doll too much. She saw it as a real friend, but forgot that this was just a doll. Anyone who touches Megan, Katie is extremely grumpy, hot-tempered, and Gemma is no exception. Seeing that, she continued to call the therapist for a girl, but there's no result. The doctor was also scared by Megan for making Katie cry. Gemma took Katie to an amusement park to socialize with her friends, but she refused to go without the robot doll. Megan also begged to go with, and Gemma had to agree. While having fun, a boy belied Katie, and Megan saw it. Thinking she was just a doll, the boy immediately attacked Megan, and Katie saw that, then ran to call for help. The boy is still beating Megan without knowing that he is playing with the god of death. Immediately, the doll pulled off his ear because of not knowing how to behave with his friends. And Megan is like a devil now. The boy saw this and ran away. Megan is chasing after and looking extremely scary. The boy was so panicked that he tripped and rolled on the road, and the result was that he was hit by a car. At this time, the neighbor came over to mess up because she thought that Megan had caught her dog. That night, Megan pretended to be a dog to lure the neighbor into the barn. Fixing the keyboard in the final position is to use the pressure hose to spray her face to make her neighbor come out of the earth. Another person died. Everyone was related to Gemma. She was investigated by the police, but because there was any proof, the police couldn't do anything. But all that happened made Gemma suspect the doll. Feeling danger, Gummy quickly turned off the robot. Katie was now going crazy, wanting Gemma to release her friend. Gemma wants to stop the release time of the robot doll because she thinks it is faulty and needs to be re-researched. Everyone agreed to check the doll before it was released to the public. On the side of Katie, she even hit Gemma. At this time, Gemma's colleagues are checking the doll, but Megan has blocked access access to prevent two people from entering a system. The dog comes back to life strangling the man hanging above the traffic. The girl saw this and immediately came to their rescue. Megan leisurely walked out into the hallway and met the manager. Here it begins a dance performance from its god, then uses the paper cutter to hunt down the manager. Underneath the company, the promotion of new products was still going on vigorously. Suddenly, the elevator brought two corpses, causing everyone to panic. Taking advantage of this time, Megan went to her best friend, Katie's house. Tommy was sleeping soundly when he heard the noise. They unchecked and saw Megan sitting there. She was extremely angry because Gemma dared to stop its activities on her own, then rushed to stranger Gemma. Megan began to break bones and joints to attack Gemma, knocking Gemma a few meters away. Megan's goal is to kill Gemma and then live with friend Katie like a real family. At this time, little Katie also arrives. Megan said that Gemma is not worthy to take care of Katie. She finally chooses to side with her aunt. Katie controls the Bro robot, which is the robot Gemma introduced to Katie at the beginning of the movie. In the end, Katie controlled Bro to tear Megan's body into two parts. The girl immediately controlled Bro to help, but it tripped and fell on Gemma. Katie used a screwdriver to pierce the head of the doll's brain, causing it to lose connection. In the end, it was over, but it seems that Megan connected to the smart management device of her house before it lost connection.